Earth's deserts are outside of the polar areas. The largest is the Sahara Desert, a subtropical desert in northern Africa. It covers a surface area of about 3.5 million square miles.
Now, the answer is that she said the rest of Earth's deserts are outside of the polar areas, not inside of the polar areas. I mean, if you can go around Antarctica, outside of the polar areas, not inside. They tell you that it's a continent, but these questions are asking you strictly, how is Antarctica considered a desert? Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and most isolated continent on Earth, and it's considered a desert because its annual precipitation can be less than 51 milliliters in the interior. We're talking about the continent and the inside of it, right? There's conditions that resemble a desert, like sand. The other 98% of Antarctica is covered by ice, which is an averages of 1.6 kilometers in thickness. And we can keep going on how some people consider Antarctica to be a continent that has a desert. Here's a picture that's fake. What is the world's largest desert on Earth? And somebody is presenting an argument that Antarctica is considered a desert. Actually, this picture is depicting sand. If you just look at it, why would ice be depicted as brown unless there's something under it or it's land? The thing is that you know that this photo is photoshopped and made, but that's cool. What they're representing and showing you is that Antarctica, under it, for years people have been saying it's land, more land, right? And now they're willing to say, yes, if you look at Antarctica from the top, you can see gray areas of what people consider desert. Look at what the representation is. So, when you hear the word desert, what comes to mind? Chances are you think of sun, sand, and that very little way of rain. I could read it all through you. But this is somebody giving you an example of places that you would think are cold, unreachable regions, but they are deserts, right? You can go through it, and my phone is kind of slow and it's lagging, but it tells you that they consider it a desert land. You and I wouldn't take Antarctica to be a desert in no way, shape, or form, but they're trying to give you a scientific way of, if there happens to be information that comes your way, that there's land past Antarctica in the interior. There's land or conditions that's like a desert, like it's not snow and ice. It's not snow and ice. It's desert. If you happen to come across the information, yes, we're going to explain it to you. It's 2018. We have people that we can pay top dollar to who can explain away the land, and that they're actually showing you cities thriving, right? Look, at night, this is people that live there because they work for companies, corporations that live in the lands that's past these places that can sustain this type of nightlife. Look at the glow of the electricity going through there. That's power. They're using power to build living conditions in the desert, in Antarctica. That's what they're telling you. Get the fuck out of here. They're traveling to new lands. Every country in the world has never had a dispute over the treaty that they signed about a bunch of ice. There ain't nobody allowed to go to. Look, just read it. It says something about the Saudis, Sudan, anybody that you think is involved. They want land. This is whatever. I'm posting this shit. Told you I was.